Okay, so I want to show you how to get started on an MLA research paper by using the templates in Google Docs. The upside of using the templates is so much of the work is done for you. The downside of using the templates instead of doing it manually is that because there are so many things sort of programmed into a template, if you have to make changes that don't fit what the template wants, it can be very bossy and it can cause you to have a lot of formatting issues, but I think it's still worth it. So for an MLA report, you are going to go into blank, file, new, from template. If you're in St. Stanislaus and you just see one thing, switch over here to general, and you want to click on MLA. And what you will get is a fake research paper right here that has a bunch of Latin filler text in it. And effectively, everything that you see here should be correct. So all you have to do is start moving in your information. Now, what you don't want to do is change any formatting. Like if it's not bold over here, don't make it bold. Don't add extra spaces. Now, section headers and subsection headers, if you used them, would look like this. You're not going to need subsection heading. Nobody's going to do that. If you're trying to scrape a few, like 3 to 4 extra lines in your paper by dividing it into sections, I'll allow it. So to do that, you simply put your section title in all caps. Notice that there's no extra spaces between paragraphs. What you see here, this area, this is what happens if you have a quote that's longer than about 3 lines. You need to put it in this situation. Instead of putting it in quotation marks, you double indent the quote over here. So when you come down to the bottom, it will even have the correct title for your bibliography page, which in MLA is the works cited, and then it will show you this. Now, there are still things you have to do with your own brain. In your works cited page, all of the entries have to be in alphabetical order by whatever the first word is. As you should know, you don't count words like the, a, and an in that. And numbers always go before you start the alphabet. So if you have anything with numbers, you put them in order first, and then you start the alphabetical order there. And this indent is correct. 2 things here that you see that you might not like, but are correct, are that there is 0 extra spacing, other than just being double spaced, between the entries, and that after the first line, every other line is double indented here. And that's the only indication that you're starting a new entry, is that on the left, it starts on the left margin. So there's no bullets, there's no numbering, there's nothing like that. All right, so this is how you open up and start your own template for an MLA research paper.